The NFL is a combination of WWF wrestling and the Hunger Games, in my opinion. At least that's what I believe. Took me like 20 years to figure it out. I'm embarrassed that I waited, not waited, but watched it for so long and cared so much about something that's obviously now rigged, manipulated, and just ridiculous. It's not like the 70s, 80s, and 90s for sure. I think ever since the Tuck rule and instant replay and free agency, and the way they're able to manipulate the games is just, it's ridiculous. Don't know why I watched it for so much longer after that, or why it took me so long to realize. It just made me miserable. I'm wondering why the rest of you guys who still watch it. And those of you who stopped watching, if you feel the same way. Yeah, man, the agendas, the penalties, the manipulation of the game. I really miss back in the day when a team was just dominant and there was nothing you can do to that team. They would just destroy you. And I get it. Maybe if you're a Patriots fan, since the Tuck rule and, instant replay and everything going in your favor, and the fact that you go to the Super Bowl every other year and you have the smartest coach and the best quarterback, it's easy to still want to watch it. And I'd probably still be in it too if I was a Patriots fan. So I don't blame you. But for the rest of us, why? Why are you watching? Like, really, what's the point? I do miss the camaraderie. I do miss the shit talking with my friends and fantasy football and like the get-togethers. But is there a way we can replace that with something cooler that the NFL doesn't control? And like, it's just gotten ridiculous. You're going to change the names of teams because it's offensive. Like, you change the name of the Redskins. Like, maybe give the Indians their land back. You really think they care about a name? Like, I don't see what that proves. And you're going to, a team could be physically dominant and you're going to call a penalty because somebody pointed a finger in somebody's face. You got to question the rules. And just, you're going to be so specific on instant replay so you can get 10 commercials in, but then the ref just casually marks the ball to where he thinks the first down is, or where the spot of the ball is. That's not, specific. You just really got to question it all. Whatever you guys are doing for the Super Bowl that aren't watching the Super Bowl, I'm curious. And for those of you that still watch, you really believe it's real? I'm curious that too. And you really think the rule changes are good? All the rule changes and the way it's manipulated? I don't get it. Anyway, that's my rant for today. I'm so much happier not watching the games anymore. I did make the mistake of kind of checking it out for the playoffs this year a little bit because I missed my friends and talking about stuff, but it's sickening to watch. It's just not even the same from before 9/11 was a whole different game to me. Call it what it looks like. Can you just do that? No, of course not. For those of you that aren't watching the Super Bowl, I hope you find something fun to do and let me in on something. I want to do something. I can't watch.